Here is our question from the audience this week.
Hey, Chani, I have a question about using astrology for a business. So, I recently put my business's launch date into the Chani app, and it's been so cool and
Love.
so interesting to
Amazing.
read the birth chart and the transits. But what I was wondering is, how do you think about information that has to do with the body when you're reading it for a business? Like, is it the bodies of the people who work there? My business is my wife and I'm in charge of most of the day to day. So I'm wondering if I should read it as my body. And if so, how do I kind of interpret that alongside the information about my body in my own birth chart? Okay, thank you.
Amazing question. I love this. You know that you can go in the Chani app and just edit the birth info and pull up anybody's chart. You can pull up your business's chart if you know the exact time and location, obviously, of where your business was brought into being. We chose the best astrology that we could to launch the Chani app. So we choose the best astrology that we can for most things that we do. Highly recommend it. Now, if you are going to put your business's chart into the app, and I think what this person is asking is possibly about the first house and or about the moon. Both things are really important. So if you read about the body in the Chani app and you're looking at your business, then it's really the body of the business. It's not your body. It's not your partner's body. It's the body of the thing that has been created in this moment. So the body of the business, if it's the first house or if it's about the ruler of the first house, is about the actual energy of the business. And by that, I mean vitality and life force of the business. So you want to have a really good life force for your business if you want it to be successful, obviously. So the ruler of the ascendant is so important. If you put your business's chart into the Chani app and you find what the ruler is, where it is, what it's doing, its efficacy, like if it's in a helpful sign, if it's being helped by any other planets, all of that is massively important for your understanding of the kind of gifts that your business has. And then any challenges that the ruler of the ascendant has or that the first house has, those are both about body in a sense, will be something that you can do to like make up for it. So you can be like, okay, we might have like an energetic, schism or something we have to work with in this way so we can support the business in this way. Like our business has a really, really fortuitous mark, but it's also a mark of something that will take a long time and be enduring over time. It's not a speedy kind of mark because we were in this to win this and in this for the long term. So we chose something that represented that. But the thing we also chose that was good was just that in and of itself. Our business mark is Saturn, Jupiter, and the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction in Aquarius in the first house. So when we look at our business chart, that is the mark of its body or its vitality in a lot of ways. And so that's saying like, oh, wow, it's this really rare moment. It's this really beautiful, auspicious moment. And it's a Saturn-ruled chart. So it's about what endures over time. It's about building the business slowly. We're not VC funded. We didn't get here quickly. We built everything on our own. We belong to ourselves. We're totally autonomous, all of that good stuff. We're a tech company. It's an Aquarius rising, yada, yada, yada. So for you, when you read about the body, I want you to think about the business's body, like what it needs. If you read something that's like, oh, the body you might get overheated or you might get a little calcified, then you have to know like, oh, the business, you don't want the business to get that way. So if the business is the body, then what does the body need in support? The moon is also referenced as the body in traditional astrology. So the moon you also want in an excellent condition because the moon is the body in terms of making things a material reality. And if you have a business, you need to have it be successful in a material sense for, the most part, hopefully. And if the moon is in a good situation, then it will be able to help the physical manifestation of the business be more fortuitous, be more fortunate. Like the moon is part of how we receive fortune on a material level, not a spiritual level, on a material level. So as so much as it's related to the body of the business or the shape of the business or what the business's vitality needs, you want to look at the first house, any planets there, and the ruler of the ascendant, ruler of the first house. And in terms of the financial viability of the business, one place you want to look is the moon. You want to see, like, is the moon in a good place? The moon's also like the people in a way when you pick a chart. And so you want the people that relate to your business to be in a good functioning situation. You want the people that work in your company to be in a good situation. I mean, I hope you do. And then there's also other ways to look at finances. And again, this is like not totally related to your question, but you want to look at the second house, money. That's where you get the money. Sixth house, that's where you get your employees or also your tools and your resources for the business. And 10th house is your reputation out in the world and how the world kind of relates to you. So you want those to be in good condition, but you really want to focus on, is there anything in the first house? What are the planets? Are they helpful? If they're not, then what can I do to kind of help the situation? Where is the ruler of the ascendant? Is there a vital life force? And where is it moving towards? Or what direction does this business want to go in? And of course, the sun and the moon, you want those to be in good situations because those are vital life energies because they are the luminaries and light equals life and vitality and being seen and being witnessed and being understood by the public. The moon has a lot to do with like being received by the public as well. You want Venus in a good situation. You want Jupiter to be supporting you. You want those planets to be somehow infusing the body, the life of the business. But you want to think of the first house, the sun and the moon as all components of the life of the business. And you want the life force of the business to be strong and to be doing the thing that you want it to do, to be in the areas of the chart that represent the areas of your business and how you want the business to be useful, successful in the world, right? All right, y'all. So for us, it was like Saturn's in the first house in its own sign with Jupiter. So all of that was good because Jupiter's supporting Saturn. Saturn's already in its own sign. And again, it's in Aquarius, which, you know, can have a lot to do with innovations and breakthroughs. And in some ways, not in like the modern astrological ways, but in a lot of ways, traditionally, it can have to do with like experiments in technologies. So we thought that that was all a good combination. And it was like a once in a lifetime piece of astrology. So we went with it. But look up yours and see what you see and take note of like what you find to be like the strength of the body of the business or the strength of the life force of the business. And then how can you support anything that isn't like super, super, super strong? It's okay. There's always a mix of things in the sky. And you can always relaunch your business too. You can always, choose a new chart. I know that's not super easy to do, but there's ways around, being like, oh, maybe this wasn't the best chart. You can always find a better chart and do something else with it to help support that. Or again, maybe to relaunch. Up to you.